My name is Jeff Levitansky. I'm a partner in Keystone Construction and Developers Group. We're general contractors based in Chicago, Illinois. We do residential, commercial, new construction, and remodels. Construction business comprises of different tradesmen. There's electricians, plumbers, HVAC guys, carpenters. Every trade is very specific in knowledge and licensing. If someone was looking to get into the trades, I would recommend trade school, but more importantly would be to apprentice under a company that has a good reputation, that does quality work, and spend the time on the jobs getting his hands dirty, learning the different aspects of the trade so he can learn the trade the right way and eventually open his own shop. I started out as an electrician's helper, and I worked from the bottom up, cleaning and carrying tools, and started learning different aspects, and that progressed into learning the other trades, just being on the job every day, watching what the plumbers were doing, watching what the HVAC guys were doing. You pick up the skills and the knowledge. The first company I started working for, after a few years, I felt I had all the skills that they could give me. I wasn't learning anymore. I went into business for myself, and there was another electrician in the community that was a little older than me, had probably 15 more years experience on the job. He was able to help me out as a mentor when I ran into projects that I didn't feel comfortable that I could handle myself, and I didn't want the complete liability. I brought him in as a mentor, and he walked me through the jobs, and eventually I had the skills to do it on my own. It's very necessary for a general contractor to know all the specific trades, because at the end of the day, it's his liability, it's his contract, and he's the one responsible for the job. If something goes wrong, it's his reputation and his insurance that's going to ultimately pay the price. When an applicant comes in and he's looking for work, we have to assess his scalability. We have to check his references. We go to prior jobs he's completed. We check with the homeowners who he had the contracts with to make sure that his work is up to par. If we get a good vibe, we put him on a small job just to see how they do, and we watch them carefully. And once they check out, we move them up onto bigger projects. You have to be careful who you hire. I mean, we're not only working on commercial projects, but we're working in people's houses doing additions. And aside from trade knowledge, you need to know that you can leave someone in a house and they're not going to steal something, or something's not going to go wrong. You know, there has to be a comfort level. Innovate CV would come in to place with us, probably save us a lot of time and resources, because let's say, for example, we have 5 applicants. Before we go running around and making phone calls and checking their job sites, if we were able to get pictures or clips of projects they've done, we could assess immediately their skill level, and we could weed out the ones that aren't up to par. We wouldn't have to waste time driving around.